everyone, it's Janelle here. I really have not done a video in a long time, and I know I say that every single time. I don't know why I'm not keeping up more often. Well, I do know why. Life is crazy. We're still getting settled in our new house, and we're still living out of boxes and trying to buy furniture and all that sort of thing. So um, it's been a little crazy with my daughter in school, and I've gone back to work, and yeah, life's just busy. But that doesn't mean I don't want to keep in touch and have the accountability of all of you. So here's my little video. Where am I at? Well, I believe I'm 11 weeks post-op, and I am now, since my consultation, I am down 52.7 pounds. I still can't believe it. I mean, do I still have a ways to go? And am I bummed that I'm not lower? Of course. But as I was falling asleep last night, I thought about it and I went, when could I have ever said that I had lost 52 pounds in a year? Actually, less than a year. It just wouldn't have happened without this. And so I am thankful every single day for the decision I made. It was a big decision, and it really takes time to think it through and figure out if it is what's right for you. But for me, there's no way I would go back and not do it again. I'd do it in a heartbeat. So I'm very excited. I'm at 276.1 or something like that. I don't know. 276. And I just can't believe it. 270 is the goal that my uh, dietitian, nutritionist said that I would get to. She didn't believe that I'd get much farther than that. So here's hoping that after I lose the next 6 pounds, I can get to my goal, which is 150. I know that's a ways away, and probably 170 to 150 pounds is going to be the hardest weight to lose. Um, but I'm pumped. I'm ready to do it. I honestly have not um, worked out at all. My surgeon's gonna be so mad, and my dietitian. But in regards to that weight, it's all been food, and I haven't really spent any time in the gym or walking a lot. So I know that to lose that last 20 pounds that I want to lose, I'm really gonna have to start working at that. So that is my goal. I want to start walking more. I want to start doing my workout more. So that is something I need to be held accountable for. I am I don't mind working out. I actually love it. I just have not found the time and have been doing other things. So now that I'm at a place where I can definitely feel that I'm in a stall, it's up to me to keep it going and to get working out. So here's hoping that will work, and you can all keep me accountable on that. Few things. What I'm eating. I am eating a lot of protein. That is my main thing. I'm having a hard time getting the shakes down. I think I'm just done with them. I'm just so done with them. I'm starting to add a lot more fruit to them, and hoping that that will liven it up, but it doesn't. So if you have any recommendations for shakes, just so every now and then I can mix it up, I would love some. A lot of nuts. I'm eating a lot of nuts. I almonds, peanuts, all of the above, mixes of nuts. That is what I'm living off of. I do eat a little bit of cheese and, of course, meat. I love that I can still process meat. I I have chicken, I have roast beef, I have try and stay away from pork, but um, I do have that sometimes as well. And I know they're not probably the healthiest because they're probably a little processed, but luncheon meats are good just for that little extra bit that I need to get in. So that's what I'm doing now. I have a hard time with vegetables unless they are steamed or cooked. I can't eat hard vegetables. It's just too much for my stomach, and I'm still staying away as far as I can from carbs, from breads, from rice, from potatoes. I can't go there yet. I don't know if I ever will. um, when we're out and eating, or if we're at someone's house. I don't even bother. I know that my stomach will be filled instantly and I will probably be in a little bit of pain. So I just try and stay as far away from them as I can. For drinks, I'm everything pretty much. I love shakes and I'm drinking as much water as I can. Crystal Light's my best friend. I did try a bit of Coke Zero. I honestly could only get 2 sips down. So as much as I was hoping that I wouldn't miss pop too much, of course I have, but after drinking some of it, that's enough, and I don't really need it. I did try some wine the other day, and that was fine. I think I just have to really watch because I don't know how that works with the new stomach, so I haven't really had any alcohol since the surgery. What else? Oh, my ring. My wedding ring. What? I got married 11 years ago, and I kept having to get it sized bigger and bigger and bigger because um, I kept gaining weight. So it got skinnier and skinnier on the back, and they said don't. They said that I would never be able to size it again, and now it is just like it's falling off. It is literally falling off, especially now that it's getting cold outside. This morning when I drove my daughter to the bus, it just like literally would just fall off my hands. I almost lost it in the garbage can at work when I was drying my hands the other day. So I'm getting some cheaper, you know, not diamond rings to just wear for the next, I'd say, year or two. I don't want to get my rings sized, and especially don't want to mess with this one until I'm sure of what my size is going to be. So that is that. Energy level, it's been great. I am honestly, I've been sick for the last few days. I got my flu shot and I tend to react to that a bit. So I've been sick from that. So my energy level isn't where I'd like it to be today. But um, we have a bungalow and going down to the basement is a lot of stairs. And so I love being able to walk up and down the stairs and not be winded and, feel like it was actually a good thing instead of, do I have to do that again? I'm thankful for that. Going for walks with my family isn't scary. I know that I can make it however far we want to go. My clothes are fitting really nice. Of course, like I said, I'd like to be smaller, but I'm getting there, and I'm fitting into clothes that I had bought and never worn. I'm fitting into clothes that were from before my daughter was born, all of that. So that feels really good. I haven't actually bought a whole bunch because I've just been wearing clothes that I had from before, and also a friend of mine. She's really tall and I'm really short. So um, as her shirts get shorter and shorter on her from shrinkage, then she passes them on to me. So that works well. I'm finding pants that I actually totally missed between my bigger stage and now. I had these pants, about 3 pairs that I thought, oh, good, these will be good for when I'm about 170. I'm already out of them. So I don't even know what size I am, to be honest. Someone asked that the other day, do you measure by size or by your weight? And I don't even have a clue what size I am, to be honest. So I go strictly by weight. Um, what else? I'm just really loving this life. I thought it would be a lot more difficult when it came to the food stage, and I actually thought I might have a little bit more of a hard time emotionally with the weight loss and that sort of thing. But I am realizing more and more that my polycystic had so much to do with my weight, and it wasn't as much to do with food. I really don't feel like I had a food addiction, and so the food hasn't been as tough as I thought. Like I said, I can't stand shakes anymore, and so that's the struggle. Um, but I really, really feel that that this has been a good thing, and that I'm just easing into it a lot better than I thought, and a lot quicker than I thought. When I think about the fact that I'm only 11 weeks post-op, that just blows my mind. I still thought before I got my surgery that I would still be hurting and I'd still be in pain, and I don't even notice it. I mean, my scars are already fading and all that. So the funny thing is, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, and I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but my shoes have gotten smaller. So I guess I had weight in my feet. You don't really think about that your feet are gonna get smaller and lose some weight as well. But my shoes are all big on me now, so um, I'm 5'2" and I've always been like a 9.5. And so now I think I'm closer to an 8.5 or 8. So a lot of my shoes are fitting a lot really strange. So um, I didn't think I'd have to be buying new shoes, but I guess I have to do that as well. And I've been sleeping good. I'm back to sleeping on my stomach. I was pretty much back to sleeping on my stomach from week 2 or 3 after. It wasn't as comfortable, but I can do that now with no issues. So I'm just doing really, really good. I'm so thankful for this opportunity, and I'm having a hard time watching my friends have to wait for this surgery. And I was really lucky to get in while it was still, um, before a lot of people knew about it in my province. And now, so many of my friends are traveling to the States, and that's awesome. I just wish that they would have the opportunity that I did to not have to pay for this surgery, because I think it really is life changing, and it really is something that that needs to be considered as a necessity, depending on people's situations, of course. But the fact that I could have this life change and not have to invest into that has been a huge blessing. So I just consider myself really lucky, and I just hope that for some of you out there, um, you'll have the same opportunity. So I hope you're all doing good. I need to catch up on your videos, that's for sure. I've been lacking on that, but stop by, say hi, and hopefully we can connect again soon. So I will see you guys in probably a week or two, and hopefully I can tell you that I'm out of this stall. Hopefully I can tell you that I've been working out, and hopefully I can get some shopping done soon. That would be exciting. So take care. Love you guys. Bye.